Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a number problem. We're going to look at the diagram and you can see that you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles and 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. Now these triangles here are connected by a line, and the reason they're connected is because it talks about this diagonal. So you're told in the question that each shape stands for a number. So a triangle is equivalent to a number, and you've got to work out what that number is and put it in this box for the triangle, and the same for the circle. You're told that the total of the shape on the diagonal is 48. So that means these three triangles here added together is 48. So the total of the diagonals is 48. You're told that the total of all the shapes, so if you add all of these 9 shapes together, the answer is 200. You've got to work out the value of each shape. So what is the value of the triangle worth and what is the value of the circle worth? And this is worth 1 mark for each shape. Now our key facts to help us. We need to know that this word here, total, means add. So if I added together this triangle plus this triangle in the middle and the triangle in the bottom right, the answer is going to be 48. So if I'm given the total of 3 numbers, to find the value of one number, I just need to divide by 3. So that will help me work out what this value here is for one of the triangles. Once you've got your triangles, you can then work out your circles. Press pause, have a go at working out the answer, and then press play when you've got an answer. Great work. Hopefully you've managed to come up with an answer and you've worked out what the triangles and the circle are. So to start with, we're told that the diagonal is 48. So 1, 2, 3 triangles together is 48. So the sum we're going to do is a divide. We're going to take my 48 and I'm going to divide it by 3. So I say, how many times does 3 go into 4? It goes in once, and there is 1 left over. Now I've got 3 into 18, which goes 6, which means my triangle is worth 16. So every triangle in the diagram is worth 16. So I can add in all these 16s on the diagram. Now you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. So to work out the total of the triangles, if I do 16 times 5, or 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16, whichever you're more comfortable with doing, then that will tell me what the total of the triangles is. So to multiply by 5, we can do it quite easily in our head. So the easiest way to multiply by 5 is to multiply by 10 and then halve it. So multiplying by 10, 16 times 10 is 160. Half of 160 is 80. So 16 times 5 is 80. You could have done it by doing 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 and just written it out as a long list and added them. Or you could have done 16 times 5 with the 5 underneath and then done 5 times 6 is 30 and then 1 times 5 is 5 plus on the 3 gives you 8. So you've got 80. You get the same answer. As long as you can get the answer, it doesn't matter which method you use. We're now told the total of all the shapes is 200. So this 80 for all these triangles plus these 4 circles has got to give me 200. So if I do 200 take away the 80, then that will tell me what the circles is. So 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 8 I can't do, so I've got to borrow from the 2. So I'm going to cross that out, make it a 1. And now I've put a 10 here, so I've got 10 take away 8, which is 2. 1 take away nothing is 1, so I've got 120. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 circles in total have got to have a value of 120. So I've got to work out what one circle is. So to find one circle, we've got to do the 120 and we're going to divide it by the 4 circles. 4 doesn't fit into 1, so we put 0 and then we carry the 1 over. 4 into 12 goes 3 times and 4 into nothing goes 0. So each circle is worth 30. So if you added together 16 plus 30 plus 16 plus 30 plus 16 plus 30 plus 16 plus 30 plus 16, the answer would be 200. And you could check that if you want to, but you probably won't have a lot of time in the exam because you're pretty tight on time. So you can come back and check it later on if you need to, if you've got some time. Otherwise, move on to the next question. Give yourself a big tick if you got 16 and 30 correct. Great work, well done. The mark scheme on this question shows there is 1 mark for the 16 and 1 M, which means 1 mark for the 30. The mark scheme has called it A and B, basically means triangle and circle to get your answers. You would be getting 1 mark if you did 200 take away 5 times some number divided by 4. If you did that calculation, that would give you 1 mark, or either of these answers will give you 1 mark. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.